long-awaited afternoon's football. I'm very much looking forward to it. Players are on their way out, so before we start, a few words from Trevor.
Thanks, Peter. What more can you say about these players? Let's get started and see what they can do this afternoon.
With the focus of the whole world on this match, there'll be plenty of pressure on the players. Everything is set for this quarter-final clash between these two great teams and the fans who are helping to create a red-hot atmosphere. The quarter-final is up and running. Well, there is a lot of talent in both teams, and this has the makings of a classic encounter.
Genus.
Nice work to keep possession too. Riquelme.
Here's Rooney.
All given away.
Rooney. Genus.
Neatly done. Really dealt with that threat.
And Crespo.
Carlacini held on to the ball there.
Mascherano. Here's Crespo. Mascherano.
Carlacini.
Ayala.
Carlacini.
Mascherano.
That is sloppy play.
And Owen.
Got his foot in.
Here's Carlacini. And Riquelme. Tevez. And that's good defensive play, picking up the loose ball and putting it into touch. The keeper will be relieved as well. Chance to cross.
Just dived in there. Gave away a free kick. And that is a yellow card. And I think he knew it was coming too as soon as he went in for that tackle. Now he'll have to be on his toes for the rest of the game.
They can score the opener with this free kick.
They're defending well, very well indeed. Really stopped in his tracks there.
Intercepted. Owen. Genus.
Carlacini. He's looking for support.
Mascherano. And Hense. Ayala. Ball not given away here. They win possession. Stop the attack well. The keeper has to deal with it. Riquelme. And Owen. There's the whistle and the flag is up. He was just caught offside there. "15 minutes into the first half. Tevez. Mascherano. Here's Rooney. Joe Cole. Genus. And Beckham. The ball goes out of play in a good position.
A good cross should set something up.
took him out completely, gave away a free kick. The referee coming over to check on the injured player and has a word with the offender. Some of the crowd think it should have been another colour, but I think a yellow card will suffice. Four players to choose from. He lifts it into the box.
And the ball ends up in the keeper's gloves.
And Tevez. And Hensey. Tevez.
That's well cut out.
Hensey. Gary Neville. Ball stolen away. Chance here.
I think the keeper could see that was going off to the right.
Crespo. Get the ball back. Genus. Here's Beckham. Wonderful defending there. Riquelme. And Crespo. Carlacini. Here's Riquelme. Hold on to possession here. Ball given away there. And Ayala.
This looks promising.
Looking for support now. Turns defence into attack there. Riquelme.
He's attacking the left-hand side of the area.
Great cross. It was a good attempt, but it was not what he wanted.
Not quite what he was looking for.
Here's Ayala. Carlacini.
Mascherano. 30 minutes into the first half. Mascherano.
Tevez. Kept it well, still on the attack. He's in the box.
He could swing it in here.
Here's Carlacini.
They've done everything possible to keep the ball out of the box. Crouch.
And Rooney. Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing.
A perfect ball.
He's punched it away. And the keeper will be breathing a huge sigh of relief. Lucky there were no strikers around to pick it up.
A good delivery needed here.
Joe Cole. May have a go from here.
Crouch. He could swing it in here.
There's the cross. They're defending well, very well indeed. The danger is snuffed out. Here's Bridge. And Joe Cole.
They're moving well down the left-hand side.
And he sends it in.
Well, their well-drilled defensive tactics certainly absorbed the pressure, but it's now a corner.
To the target in the middle. Picks up the clearance. He might have a go from here. Riquelme. An obvious foul there, free kick. And Carlacini is looking for support. Sneaks into the penalty area.
There's a chance for a cross here.
They look unbeatable. Impressive defending. Beckham. Rooney. Genus. Here's Joe Cole. And Bridge.
Genus. He's on the rampage. He dribbles out to the right.
Still stalemate, with neither team really looking like scoring before the half-time break. And Bridge.
Crouch.
Down the left-hand channel.
Solid defensive play there, cutting out that pass and clearing it well.
Here's Bridge. Knocks it out to the wing.
The ball's over the line. It's a corner.
It's into the middle. Solid defence in the box. And Crespo. Tevez.
Mascherano.
Here's Riquelme. Rooney. Still on the ball here. And Beckham. Win possession, the attack came to nothing. Here's Ayala.
The break is on. They're in possession, down the left wing. Mascherano.
And Carlacini. Here's Ayala.
Mascherano.
And Hense. Ayala. Tevez. Riquelme. Tevez. Good pass.
Intercepted the through pass, and it's cleared to safety.
The referee blows for the end of the first half. The players head off into the dressing rooms for their half-time team talks. Your thoughts on the game, Trevor?
I think both teams are very well organised at the back. Let's see how the forwards respond to that, and then...
We're off. Will the second half provide more excitement for the fans here?
No sign of any substitutions yet.
Ball given away. Wonderfully won there. Carlacini.
Down the line.
A good delivery needed here.
Here's Lampard. No way through.
Mascherano. Can he keep it going?
Hang on to the ball there. He's looking for the target. Hense. Still on the ball here. And Carlacini. And he's gone for it.
It's over. Too high.
Went in and won the ball too.
And Beckham. It's a super jinking run.
Dealt with that threat well. Here's Riquelme.
He needs to deliver a good ball in.
And he swings it over to the target.
Reasonable effort, but lacked accuracy.
Completely mistimed his tackle there. Free kick given. Yellow card. Well, I must say that does seem a little harsh. But he was nowhere near the ball, so maybe the right decision really by the referee. And Carlacini. Ayala. And Tevez.
Mascherano.
He's off on the long run. Here's Beckham. Calls for a foul, but no whistle there. Riquelme.
The keeper has been kept busy today. They've had a few decent attempts, but the keeper's been too good today.
Gary Neville. And Beckham. Worked really hard to get the ball back then. And Tevez. Rooney. Get the ball back. He brought it down. Good running on the ball. Brings it under control. Just needs a yard. Needs to find the target here. Bad tackle there. Given away a free kick in a dangerous area.
We've reached the hour mark.
Ayala. Hense.
Mascherano.
The ball still with them here. Here's Riquelme.
Crouch. He could swing it in here.
They've done everything possible to keep the ball out of the box. He's well beaten to the ball there. And Crespo. Top quality close control. Can he conjure up here? They're defending well, very well indeed. Poorly attempted pass.
Genus.
Slides a neat ball through. Shoots.
There's another chance to get the ball in.
Decent cross there.
They can cross it in yet again.
Will he shoot? Neatly done. Really dealt with that threat.
Mascherano.
Carries the ball through the middle. They win the throw deep inside the opponent's half. It's their first substitution of the game. As the scores are level, they're looking to liven things up here.
Good running off the ball here. A chance to whip it in.
Here's Joe Cole.
Crouch.
And Rooney. Knocks it out to the wing. Tries one.
No, he'll never score with accuracy like that. Crouch.
And Beckham. Wonderful defending there.
Mascherano.
They win possession. Here's Aymar.
There's not a lot of support.
He has quick feet.
Mascherano.
Traps the ball neatly.
Well, they're starting to click, Peter.
He cleared. We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. No, it's been intercepted.
They're making good progress down the right side.
Here's Rooney.
Crouch.
Still with possession, and they can attack from here. And Joe Cole really stopped in his tracks there. Looking for support now.
Mascherano.
Here's Rooney. Dealt with the threat well. Here's Aymar.
Runs with the ball towards the left flank. Crossing opportunity.
It's played into the danger zone.
The cross takes a deflection off the defender, so corner is given.
They'll battle for this in the middle. That's a great goal. They opened the scoring with a goal late in the game. That has been coming for a long while now.
For so long the game had 0-0 written all over it, but that goal has brought it to life, and not a moment too soon.
Could he have hit it any better? Well, so far in this game,
They haven't looked in much trouble, have they really, Trevor? But now they've gone behind. They'll be so disappointed with the goal, won't they?
Yes, they will. So now they need to focus all their energy on grabbing the equaliser.
And it's given to the keeper. Tevez. Caught offside. Absolutely no question about it. That was the right decision. Needs to find the target here.
Oh, maybe the pressure's got to him. It's well over the bar.
Rooney. And he has a go.
It's over. Maybe couldn't control the ball enough on the shot.
And Riquelme. Tevez.
A good cross should set something up.
Gets it. It went over the line for a goal kick. Aymar. And Riquelme. Nice through ball. Intercepted well. Joe Cole.
Crouch.
Good interception here. Cut out the pass. Tevez.
Now that's a pinpoint pass.
Played into the middle.
And the ball comes down into the gloves of the keeper, plucked out of danger.
Here's Beckham. One goal is all there is in it between these two sides, and the clock shows 5 minutes to go in the match. Victory would guarantee them passage to the semi-final. Neat ball through. Saviola! Gloriously done. And it puts them in a commanding position. in the final few minutes. He was on hand for the rebound.
So the two-goal cushion may see them trying to frustrate their opponents who've yet to score.
The keeper couldn't get a firm hand on it, and he slotted home. They've conceded the goal at the worst time imaginable, Trevor.
Their only option is to throw everything forward and just hope it pays off.
Gary Neville and Lampard went in and won the ball too. Don't give it away there. He's carried the ball forward.
So running off the ball for the cross.
Gets his head onto it to clear. Lampard. 2 additional minutes being shown on the ball. Wonderfully won there. Saviola on the ball here. He's looking for support. Tevez stayed on the ball, promising position here.
It's a good cross.
Riquelme.
The defenders are showing good concentration.
The referee ends the game here. They're now through to the semi-final. What for you was the decisive factor, Trevor?
Well, I think their determination gave them what they wanted.
And we hope to see you next time. Goodbye.